We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out. And they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lorenzo Kane waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. His numbers against Trevor Bauer batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Standing in, Ryan Braun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
0-1 the count. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting second, The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Looking at his career totals, Morgan has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting third, the left fielder, George Foster.
In now for the Reds, George Foster. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Digging in, Keston Hiura, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Tony Perez. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Tony Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Eugenio.
Stepping up now, Johnny Bench took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And it's fouled away. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Count still at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Adam Dunn.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Oh, and Dunn connects on one here. This ball sent high in the air to deep right field. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 1-0 the count. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The bouncer to the left side. Sogard is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Here's Eric Sogard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Underneath it is done. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 53, Brandon.
So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Gone in order of the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Eric Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Barry Larkin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers nothing. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Outside 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Yount aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And a single is done. Has to just get this one thrown back in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Eugenio.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High and deep to left center field. Here's Foster backing up on it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0. Here it is.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Hiura rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Foster. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Ready for another chance? Tony Perez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, Adam Dunn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Line to the right side. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, strike 3. And as so often happens with big Adam Dunn, he's down on strikes, 2 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 offering. This is skied out toward right. Yelich is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Justin Smoke now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Robin Yount. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Kane. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Popped up. Perez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. There's a strike. It's 2-1. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Ken Griffey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Ken Griffey.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Perez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Larkin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This one's down to third. Sogard has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, George Foster.
Stepping into the box, George Foster. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch coming, here it is. Perez, a former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Corbin Burns answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Johnny Bench will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out, bases loaded. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-0 count.
Nope, that's down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 3-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Adam Dunn. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Burns, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And there's ball 2 now. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 6 and the Brewers 5. Amir Garrett is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Omar Narvaez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Garrett, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Down to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Here's Foster backing up on it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Davis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1. Back outside.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back at the track, and that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. First home run of the campaign for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Perez.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, George Foster, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Yount is there, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers 5. Michael Lorenzo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzo.
Robin Yount will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lorenzen, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch.
That's out.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Kane. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Fouled away. And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Runners on first with 1 down. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard down the line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batter, the right fielder,
Matt Bowman comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 67, Matt Bowman.
Christian Yelich will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
First and second now, 1 man out. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batter, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 7-7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready now, Johnny Bench. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 44. Dunn.
Striding into the box, Adam Dunn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on the way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. With that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. This remains a 7-all tie. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nate Jones will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 3, Freddie Galvis.
He's set, and the pitch. Justin Smoke is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Manny Pena has the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0 home. And that misses 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount, as he sends it on the ground to first. And Perez will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. Striding in, Eric Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Morgan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane. First pitch of the at-bat. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Christian Yelich. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In there, 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage. and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Brock Holt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brock Holt.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. The 0-1.
No, that's down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Eric Stroke.
Pedro Strop has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
So digging in now, Eric Sogard. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the 3-1. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
And now a crucial spot, bases loaded, 2 men gone, and in next the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch on its way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 8 and the Reds 7. Dan Plesac comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. At the plate, George Foster. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
No balls and 1 strike. Plesac has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. A windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Smoke has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Oh, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 2 the count. Pitch on the way.
Count 4.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A 1 and 2 count to Johnny Bench. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 2 and 2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Adam Dunn, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Claudio gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dan Plesac records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Reds, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.